How's it going, everybody? It's PJ for PJ Play on Twitch, PJ on YouTube. I am back. Sorry for the delay. And I'm going to throw this out here. Quick caveat: it is Halloween, so I'm going to try and get a full hour in. But if the trick-or-treaters start coming hot and heavy, I'll probably have to call it early and go deal with that for the rest of the night. So we'll get in what we can get in, and hopefully we'll get it all in a full hour. But let's jump in quickly. Let's not do a lot of chitty chat. Okay, so quick recap. We had met Tom Hurst, I believe his name is. He showed up at our dwellings at 221B Baker Street, told us about his father, George, who disappeared and has been gone for 3 weeks. George and Tom not being very affluent, it wasn't uncommon for George to take jobs where he wasn't around for some time, but not 3 weeks. 3 weeks is a rather long time to be away. So I'm not sure. Let's see if we go out into the drawing room here. There's our confidant and
Holmes, we need to help poor Tom.
Dr. Watson. Thank you, Watson. All right, so let's take a look at our casebook, which we can access by hitting the tab button. So when a young street urchin is found sobbing on the steps of 221B and tells of his father's disappearance during a secret, quote, special, unquote, job, Holmes suspects foul play. Okay, so that's where we are. We're investigating the appearance of Tom's father, George Hurst. So that's where we are. We've been to 221. The old Tabard pub was where the man with the whiskers who didn't drink offered George the job. Tom and his father live in Whitechapel, and we went to Marsh's house. He is the Lord Marsh, co-founded the special education program for the lower classes. It could be that George Hurst mentioned something about this to his son Tom. All right, coat of arms of March Hurst. It's difficult for you to find a job and you need to feed and clothe your son, so I've attached this letter, a pub leaflet. I've heard that there is a fellow there who is offering a special job. Maybe he will help you. Right, I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to be doing. Investigate the disappearance of Tom's father, George Hurst. I did that. I got through all of that stuff.
I won't disturb Lord Marsh without a reason.
Okay, so it's not Lord Marsh. Maybe we need to investigate the special education program?
I can always consult with it if needed.
Obviously not.
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Okay. Well, where am I, Holmes, and what am I supposed to be doing, buddy?
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
I think I missed something somewhere.
A map of London and its surroundings.
Because I have no idea.
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
What am I supposed to be doing?
My analysis table. It's useful for my work.
I think I missed something at Hurst's home. I'm almost positive because, like I said, I started this once before. I wound up getting further into it before, and I forgot to broadcast. So I restarted, and it wasn't this difficult. I'm not changing my... All right, so it won't let me use the archive, won't let me use the map. Maybe I'm supposed to go back to Tom's
map
house?
of London and its surroundings.
Okay, well,
Could be useful.
tab. Let's go to Hurst's home. Is that where we're supposed to be, maybe? Seems like that might be where we're supposed to be, because it's letting us go there. Okay, the English coat of arms, it was Marsh's family. Nowadays, the representative of this family is Lord Edward Marsh, the well-known benefactor. He provides the poor people of Whitechapel with provisions, warm clothes, etc. Lord Marsh is also renowned as a co-founder of the special education program, which allows poor people the opportunity of an education. Lord Marsh resides at 3 Mainsbury Road, London. Lord Marsh is also a member of a hunting club. Lord Marsh is a wealthy man who holds a high position in society, indicated by his expensive clothes and valuable gold ring. He has dedicated his life to helping the poor. He is ill, therefore he has covered it with a blanket, despite the fact that it's quite warm inside the room. Reuben Fisher is a young man of 25 and already a confident physician. He is well educated, mannered, and a member of a hunting club. His clothes indicate that he is financially wealthy. Reuben Fisher is not only a physician, he is also Lord Marsh's personal assistant. Okay. 1889, Lord Marsh co-founded the special education program for the lower classes. It could be that George Hurst mentioned something about this to his son, Time. Okay, so that's where we're going. A list of names of the participants of the special education program was found at Lord Marsh's house. These were Patrick Tanner, Thomas Kelly, John Strobridge, William Thatcher, and Reginald Staple. Okay. The Quartermain Club, this is what I was talking about. Lord Marsh and his close friends Lord Collins and Lord Harrington are members of a hunting club. Dr. Fisher stated that he adopted a disguise in order to offer positions of work to London's poor folks, because that's the whiskered man who was drinking the water that we saw at the old Tabard pub. Lord Marsh was diagnosed with influenza. However, his illness appears to be something more serious, because we did find a box of very powerful painkillers. So that wouldn't be... oh, here it is right here. There is an opened package of powerful painkillers on Lord Marsh's table. A drawing of the coat of arms made by Wiggins. Wiggins is a member of our Baker Street Irregulars. And he took over following Marsh for us, and he was the one who discovered Marsh going to... not Marsh, but Reuben. I can't remember his last name now. Alright, so here we are. We're back in...
George Hurst's work was varied. He was evidently a hard-working and valuable hand.
Yes, he was. Okay, so we've discovered that. That's
The roof leaks all the time.
Yeah.
Father used to fix it.
Alright. Couldn't we take the young man in for the time? It's living
Holmes,
alone.
Do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh yeah, I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful.
Alright, so we've got a box. Examine the box found by Tom. Tab. Examine the box found by Tom. We can just do that. I don't know why I'm trying to be so... Alright, that's not examinable. There we go.
A ramrod to clean a rifle.
Ramrod to clean a rifle. Jesus
Wolfjack.
Priest
It's like a military
Wolfjack.
badge.
Key?
A ramrod to clean a...
There's something else in here that should
This
be
oil can also
Oh.
be used on weapons.
Okay, there we go.
Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure that he wouldn't have shown it you. I need to find this rifle.
T. Where are we going to look for this rifle? Bucket, thick liquid, oil. Ooh.
This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't think so.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle.
That Toby, he's something else. Fetch Toby the dog from 221B and go to Hurst's house. Find out where George Hurst might have hidden a rifle. What do we got here? We've got the Wolfjack. Military badge, Wolfjack. Jesus Priest. I'm not sure if I said that right. A scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. A key was found at Tom's home. This case is getting close. No, just kidding. Examine. I've already done that. Yes, I have looked at that. I think we've looked around Tom's hovel here quite a bit. I don't know why we don't just take him into 221B with us. Poor kid's out here by himself in a leaky apartment. Okay, so we're going back to 221B. I don't know if I need to walk all the way out. I think I could just hit the, yeah. That'll save us a little time. All right, so if we open deductions, right? Let's see what we got here. If anything, we can make a match. We're gonna go to the clues, browse. First special job, Quartermain Club, missing, and refused. First special job. Missing. I don't think we have anything. I'm gonna hit escape because I don't think we have anything at this point. I don't think there's any deductions to be made. We're gonna fetch Toby, investigate. Oh, we're still doing that. Okay, so we gotta get Toby and then get back to the Hurst's house. So hopefully Toby can lead us to where that rifle is hidden. And we are home. Well, let's go, Toby.
Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep.
Yes, sir. Now we get to take another handsome back to the Hurst house.
Watson, I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Okay. But I think first we gotta go to the Hurst house, right?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Well, let's check our... Ooh, I'm getting a little hung up here. Let's check our... Yeah, we're going to go to the Hurst house first. Nope, not that one. This one. We wanted to do this to save some time, which I didn't do because I pressed the wrong button first. So I think we'll do this with Toby, and then after this we will go... Again, no new information to make deductions, and we saw that we don't really have anything to deduce just yet. So I think we'll just open this case book. Got Reuben Fisher. We know all about him. Conversations. This is the literal transcript of all of our conversations. We've already seen that. We've added a couple new things, but we've already looked at those. We're on our way to the Hurst house. Okay. There we go. We are at the Hurst's home.
Search, Toby, search.
Search Toby. Okay, so now we're Toby. And the green is the scent. So we're going to follow this scent. Following the scent that we got off of that rag. As connotated by this green line. Can I run? I think I can run. Yes. Okay, the run is the shift key. So if you want Toby to run, it's the shift key, yeah. Alright, so we're heading this way. Heading this way. Oop, why did sidestepped a little bit here. Oh, we got a break in the path here. I think we'll go straight first. What do you think? Is that it, Mr. Holmes?
It's only a garden shed. Let's go on.
Oh, sorry. Never promised you a rose garden, Chief. Oh, that's that guy. I don't think this is going to be it, but... Nope. All right, Toby. Time to earn your pay, Chief.
What's in there?
Okay, so some kind of basement situation. All right. Oh, I don't like that. The music changed. I'm unarmed. It just looks kind of like a storage.
People use this cellar for storage.
Oh.
Nothing that could interest me.
All right then. Let's continue.
Pile of rubbish.
Pile of rubbish.
Ordinary storage.
Ordinary storage is in there, not extraordinary storage, which is what we're looking for. Oh, I think I know who that is in that picture.
Tom's photograph. Let's try to get inside.
Let's do that. How are we going to do that, Holmes? Oh no, the lockpicks. How did I do it? Okay, insert. The top is not very big. I think I want to go with 2. How do I select that? There we go. So now I want to insert that, and then left shift.
There's no space for this lockpick.
No space for this lockpick.
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no space for this lockpick.
No. I can't remember. How did I do it?
There's no space for this lockpick.
Alright, so you gotta... There it is. So what did I do? Don't lock it. I don't know why the lock is on there, but... Okay, so then you just scroll bar. We have pick to lock. That is difficult. Just because I once I figure out the keys, I'm going to let you guys know, because that is kind of confusing. All right, so what do we got here? We got a
News clippings on Lords in the education program. Why are they here?
Lord Marsh, in association with his friends Lord Harrington and Lord Collins, is the co-founder of the Special Education Program and assisting the poor to build better lives and more certain futures. These 3 gentlemen surely help lift the level of our struggling society. I recognize those names. Pen? Dear Tom, if you're reading this letter, then it means that I am dead. I'm so sorry that things had to end up this way, but I had no other choice. You have to know that. You are a very smart boy, and I'm so proud of you. I hope one day you'll understand and you'll forgive me. Son, I love you so much. Don't despair. Try to be happy, for you'll grow up to be a man someday, and sooner than you think. You won't be alone. Me and your ma'am will be looking over you from heaven. Your loving father. Well, that's ominous.
Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier.
All right, so we found some evidence earlier. We're going to compare the
This
list.
is the list of selected participants for October's special education program. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents.
Okay. So what do we got here? Daniel Jones, Daniel Smith, David Papillon, Edgar Bristol, and Edgar Evans. Nobody. Let's hit D and turn the page. Robert Taylor, Robert Brown, Thomas Kelly. Thomas Kelly.
This man appears in both documents.
He does. William Bowles and William Thatcher. And they have dates next to their name too. October 10th and October 24th. So let's turn the page. John Thomas, Orson Langley, Oswald Turner, Patrick Tanner. Ooh, Patrick Tanner. October 3rd. All within the same month as well. Reginald Staple also appears on the list. Garfield Little, Harold Davis, Henry Hepburn Scott, Henry Pelham, and John Strobridge, also October the 17th.
All the people in Marsh's document are marked and dated in George Hearst's files.
Huh. George Hearst's lists. So he's got the lists of all the people here. Daniel Jones. We wrote them all down. Okay. Well, that's something. So there's two things added to our newspaper article. Hearst's special job. Farewell letter. Quartermain Club. Refused. Nope. Deselect. Nope. Huh. Doesn't seem like it goes with. Okay, it doesn't really go with it. I'm not seeing a connection. Hearst's special job. And the missing. But that's already been. It's already been. Newspaper article. I would say that none of this is really. I don't think any of it really connects just yet. That's not to say it won't, but right now it just none of that stuff connects. Soft point bullets, there's 2 in there.
This case must have been full of cartridges.
Dear George, I do understand you, and it's so sad. Same as you, I can't find a job, not even the smallest thing. My children have nothing to eat. When I try to find anything, the bosses just say that they don't want wounded people working for them. Our military service means nothing. Our country used us in war, but now it has abandoned us, and nobody cares. Your friend Jack. The Ripper? No. I'm just kidding. Whitechapel? Yeah. Order. By Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, I, Frederick Russell Burnham, Mayor of the British Army, declare the country extends its gratitude to George Hearst, an honorable soldier of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland, for his valiant military service. The British Army hereby awards him the Distinguished Conduct Medal and retires him due to the injuries sustained while in duty. Major Frederick Russell Burnham. Okay.
There was something on the stand.
I'm going to say it was a rifle. Holmes. I don't know about you. I don't know about you, but I'm thinking it's a rifle. Epping Forest. What does F mean? Imagination talent helps you to visualize objects and events useful in limited situations. What am I looking for? I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing. What am I supposed to be seeing here? E and F? Obviously, there's something I'm supposed to be seeing. I'm just not sure what I... Watts Grove Manor House? Epping Forest. I can't move very much, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be seeing. And I'm not seeing what I'm supposed to be seeing, so what? Is this just a red herring? To make me think there's something here? Oh, here we go. Still don't see anything. Oh.
There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him.
Find out where George Hurst could hide a rifle. Completed. Examine Hurst's cellar. Okay. So we got that, right? We did, let's check our, we got that it was in Epping Woods, right? Examine her cellar. Order. See, according to that, it's still not.
A map of Epping Forest.
There we go. All right, completed. There you go. So I did not find the Epping Forest. B. All right, preparations. Newspaper article. Preparations. Pauper's list. Farewell wound. Missing Quartermain Club. Hearst's special job. Can we do preparations? Nope. Dang, damn it. Her special job. There we go. Now we got one. George Hurst knew that he stood no chance of returning from his special job, therefore he wrote a farewell letter to Tom. George Hurst wrote a farewell letter, but he didn't give it to Tom. There is a chance that he is still alive. I'm going to go with that one. Last chance. Okay, what about clues? What else do we got? Quartermain Club, preparations, missing wound, Paupers list, Hearst special job, newspaper owner. Okay, what about Paupers list and Hearst special job? No. Okay, let's go deselect. What if we do Hearst special job and wound? No. Wound refused. Missing preparations. Wound. Her special job. Paupers list refused. I think I'm going to go with... I think that's the only one we have right now. Those other ones just don't seem very connected. Alright, so let's go head out of here. B. No, it's telling us there's something else. Hunt's special... Her special job. Quartermain Club. Paupers list refused, maybe? No, not you. Paupers list refused. Okay. Sneak into Marsh's house. Sneak into Lord Marsh's house and uncover additional information about the special education program. Okay. Sneak into Marsh's house. That's tab. This is the order. Yeah, that's his commendation order. We got a map of Epping Forest was found in George Hurst's cellar. along with his. That wasn't in the cellar though. Investigate the sneak into Lord Marsh's house and find out more about the special education program. Okay, so we're gonna head back. Oop, no, we're going this way.
Just rubbish.
Yep, but it doesn't hurt to know what kind of rubbish. It's a door.
Old things.
Oh, old things. I only want new things.
It's not here.
Ooh, I didn't see that door.
Just some old things.
Yep. Daylight. Hey, Toby.
Brave Toby. Best nose in the British Empire.
All right, Toby, I think we have to go back to 221B and we have to get Dr. Watson. Open the deductions. Anything else? I wish they would stop moving. I know it's... Alright, right there. Okay, so we got wound, Quartermain Club, wound preparations, wound her special job, wound pauper's list. I'm going to connect pauper's list, I think, and missing, right? Yeah, I was going to say that should be all participants in the S group from the special education program could be missing. Okay. Sneak into Marsh's. What else? So we got her special job, preparations. What about her special job and preparations? Ooh, that one works. George Hurst's special job is undoubtedly associated with violence if he took his rifle with him. That's true, violence. So we got connections, missing, violence, last chance. What do we got left? We got pauper's list, wound, newspaper article, and Quartermain Club. I think I tried to connect wound and pauper's list, but I'm not sure. Wound? No. Okay. But wound and... Okay, so could we do... Let's do this. Could we do Quartermain Club? And no, we can't. Because I was going to say the people in the Quartermain Club were listed in that newspaper article. I'm almost positive it was the same. But I'm going to say at this point, there are no more deductions to be had. So we're going to go ahead. Take Toby home and get Watson. Where's Watson? Watson. Oh, we can, okay, now we can examine the Wolfjack. Military badge, Wolfjack. Newspapers? I don't think so. Encyclopedia? Art and architecture? History, botany? Or would it be in research? Chemistry, poisons and toxins, wounds and injuries, marks and badges and medals. There it is. A wolfjack is half wolf, half jackrabbit. It was used by the Lovat Scouts as a self-descriptive nickname. The Lovat Scouts formerly became the British Army's first marksman unit.
Here it is.
There you go. We'll enter that into our... Okay, so Lovat Scouts, Quartermain Club. I'm gonna hook... Can we hook this up? No, we cannot. I would have thought for sure. Lovat Scouts in the pauper's list? No. Okay, well then there's nothing to hook up. Alright, so we're gonna sneak into Marsh's...
Kate wouldn't like it if I entered her room without her knowledge.
That's very true, she would not.
A map of London and its surroundings.
Marsh's house. I'm assuming we'll just pick up Watson. Again, be the deductions. I'm pauper's list, Quartermain Club, wound, Lovat Scouts, and newspaper article. What about Lovat Scouts and... No. Nope. Okay. No, I think we're waiting on those for a while. All right, so we'll continue here. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where you got off to, Watson.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning? A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.
He's the one that's always on me to help Tom. We're going to sneak around the back, because if you recall, actually we probably should just go through the other side. It's easy enough. Oop.
The window is firmly shut.
Oh, use the correct lockpicks to lift the lock plates and create an unobstructed path for the warden pin. Okay. Again, how did I do this? So the wheel, scroll wheel on the mouse moves you through the different picks. We got a small one and then a slightly larger one. So I'm going to go with this, and that's my left mouse button. And then I'm going to turn this, and that will open that up. Okay, so now I think I have to right-click, and then I'm back to the choosing mode. I'm going to go to the second one, left-click again, and there we got it. We just picked a lock. All right, so I don't know what the lock feature is. I do know that the switch lock picks comes in because you need other options.
How can I help you? I came to visit Lord Marsh. What for? I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
Oh, no. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to... Oh, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do.
Mr. Holmes? What are you doing here?
I just thought I'd come in through the back. What? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Got a problem?
How can I help you? I came to visit Lord Marsh.
Look for the red.
What for?
On the screen.
I would very much like to see Lord Marsh, if you please.
And I found it over here.
Oh, you're so clumsy. Can you please not... I have to visit Lord Marsh and offer him my services.
Fisher, please, allow Dr. Watson to enter.
Good job, Watson.
Oh, T. Painting is hanging crookedly fingerprints.
Let's see how hard to crack this safe is.
Doctor, it appears that you were impatient to pay me another visit.
Indeed. Will you allow me to examine you? A second opinion, so that the great Lord Marsh does not become the late Lord Marsh.
Well, since you put it that way, very well. Shall I retire to your office, Lord Marsh?
No, please, Doctor. I insist that you stay. I shall need your assistance.
Will you break anything else?
I'll try my best.
Uh-oh, here he comes. Ooh. Ooh. Lucky us. I keep hearing Toby. I don't know if it's just me. Let's get over here and... We're lucky he didn't realize that painting was down. Rotate the safe dial and locate the area of clear sound. Feedback to confirm the correct safe combination. I wound up... basically, I wound up just skipping this because I couldn't figure this out. So you're trying to dial in to the rotate left, rotate right, confirm. No, I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I don't get it. The clearest. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm glad I skipped it. I'm actually not. I feel bad that I skipped it, but I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I so admire all of these paupers. They seem to me such a breath of fresh air. Communicating with them is such a pleasure, and they are so smart. Not like us, perhaps. It is they who should have been lords, and we the simple commoners. Lord Harrington. Okay, another letter here.
November 7th. This means that the meeting is planned for today.
Dear Lord Marsh, on November 7th, our meeting starts at Grunston's Oak. I have attached a map to this letter so that you may find the place easily. Lord Collins. Okay.
Lord Marsh is a keen hunter.
What is it? Dear Lord Marsh, thanks for the special education program. My life has been changed completely. I didn't know how to thank you, so I picked you this flower. Thank you. Very nice. To this day, and by my estimation, the special education program has saved over 200 individuals from the gutter and elevated them to help form and support the critical foundations of our prosperous empire. This is largely thanks to the wisdom and foresight of Lord Marsh, who is a most progressive and wise politician. He has carried out a great deal of work in this field whilst ignoring the critics and any hindrance from his arrogant colleagues who are so set in their ways. Very nice. Oh, it's just to move that. So, dear Lord Collins, it is clear to me that we could learn a great many things about running the empire from those whom we trample underfoot. These same people whom we leave destitute and starving in the shadows of our own cities, at home or abroad. Lord Marsh. So we've got Guston's Oak is pinpointed on the map that was attached to Lord Marsh's invitation. Map of Epping Forest. Okay, so we've got that. Sneaking out. That's completed. Alright. I'm going to wait till I get back in the hansom cab and we get out of here before I worry about doing my deductions. I can do that while we're riding through London on our way home.
I'd suggest that your current weakness is perhaps more than a simple case of influenza, Lord Marsh.
Where might your companion be, Dr. Watson?
Oh, he's busy poking his nose into other people's business, I'm sure.
Ooh.
My lord, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I must remind you about your meeting. Is it already time? My apologies, Dr. Watson, but we are expected elsewhere. Might we offer you a lift?
You're going out? I'm not sure that's wise in your condition.
I value your opinion, but misery never rests, and I am needed.
Well, do please take good care of yourself, Lord Marsh. I'll send you my diagnosis, Dr. Fisher.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Farewell.
Okay. So let us hit the B for the open deductions. What do we got? Look at some clues here. We've got newspaper article, invitation, Lavat Scouts, inveterate hunter, wound in a pauper's list. Okay, so the inveterate hunter. Lord Marsh and his friends are skillful and experienced hunters. Okay. Lavat Scouts, newspaper article, invitation, wound, and paupers list. I think we're back to what we had before, and I still don't think these things go together. Wait a minute, what about Lavat? No, I've already checked the paupers list. So that's not that. Paupers list? Invitation? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I think we're running out of newspaper article. Invitation? Nope. Okay. I think that's it. So we got connection, violence, last chance, missing hunters. Okay. Tab. Let's look at our casebook. Lord Marsh's handkerchief. Perform an analysis. Search the archives for Grunston's Oak. Okay. So we're heading back to 221B. We have a couple of things to do. Search the archives, and we have to perform a test. We have to analyze Lord Marsh's handkerchief, which it looks like he's just coughed blood into. So let's go over here. Watson, why are you always where I need to be? Why?
Watson, what are you doing at my table? I just need to check one thing about Lord Marsh.
Okay, so we'll analyze the handkerchief.
My intuition tells me that Lord Marsh is hiding something about his disease. His cough, in addition to his fever and his usage of strong painkillers, leads me to believe that he is seriously ill.
All right. All right.
Let's study it more closely.
Set focus. Okay, using your mouse wheel.
Sputum with tiny drops of blood. I could take a sample and examine it under the microscope.
Yes, you could.
I need to take a sample of it using the glass rod.
The glass rod. Here's the glass. Oh. Now what?
Let us apply chemicals to color the sample.
All right. Acid alcohol, carbol fusion,
I
methylene
need a
blue.
pipette.
I remember methylene blue from school. So.
This chemical should be applied third.
Oh. Aha. That was a lucky guess. Although they are in order, right? I'm assuming this is second then, because the one I chose was last. Interesting diagnosis. But what does it mean? There we go.
Now, let's examine the colored sample under the microscope.
Okay. There it is. And we're going to put it right there under the microscope. And then we're going to look at it. All right, we can move it around. Examine the stain in detail to look for unusual elements. Ooh, there's some unusual elements.
A mycobacterium. It appears that Lord Marsh is seriously ill.
That's what I thought, too.
Holmes, this is no longer a laughing matter. It is just as I feared. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis.
You don't say.
Yes, I do say. And Holmes, he will die if he is not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible.
And yet both Lord Marsh and Dr. Fisher are doing their best to hide this fact. How interesting.
But why?
Why indeed, Watson?
Oh, dear God. You don't think that Lord Marsh contracted tuberculosis while aiding the poor? How terrible. I have a commitment that I can't possibly cancel. Holmes, during my absence, please be extremely careful. This disease is highly contagious. And remember that we have women at home.
Thank you, Miss Alice. Until later.
I'll see you soon, Caitlin.
Where have you been?
Our neighbour lent me a book. She is so kind. I think she likes you.
I
Don't
doubt
they
that.
all?
How is your investigation going?
It's going. Dracula?
Yes, it's forbidden reading at my boarding school. Did you
Really?
know?
Well, well.
All right then.
I can't wait to tell all my friends about this.
I bet, little one. But we have work to do. Lord Marsh is suffering from tuberculosis and will die if he's not transferred to a sanatorium as soon as possible. But why are Lord Marsh and Dr. Reuben Fisher hiding this fact? We need to do some research. We got to search the archives for Grunston's Oak. Grunston's Oak in the archives. So let's go over here to the archive. Chemistry, poisons and toxins, wounds and injuries, marks and symbols, badges and medals, martial arts, or criminalistics. I don't think a map or Grunston's Oak is going to feature in any of those. So let's take a look here at the newspapers. Oh man, it's just by year. William Hamilton's death, shootout in London, an underground explosion. Salvation Army forms in London, 1881. First Boer War comes to an end. Tuskegee Institute opens. Nothing there. Let's go to 1882. Charles Stewart Parnell is released. Double murder at Baker Street, 1883. First electric railway, Royal Baccarat scandal. Finian condemned for murder. 1884, immigration on the rise, Whitechapel murders. That's Jack the Ripper. 1885, Victoria and Abu Klea, Wellington burglary, Hellenistic treasure stolen. Modest War, 1885. 1886, Pimlico mystery, 1887, Bloody Sunday, Queen's Golden Jubilee. Study in Scarlet. 1888, Whitechapel murders, Jack the Ripper. Oh, there's 1889, Cleveland Street. 1890. Huh. 1894. 1893. 1892, Gladstone Prime Minister. 1891? Picture of Dorian Gray. Nope. What about this? Art and architecture, economics, science, technology, history, medicine, botany. Botany? 100 legendary English oaks. Grunston's Oak. Grunston's Oak. Grunston's Oak is a strange and mysterious tree that grows in Epping Forest. The origin of its name is unconfirmed. Although there are many legends and fables connected with it, some people say that over centuries, witches performed their ceremonies near this tree. And these rites have assured that whoever may touch the trunk of Grunston's Oak will be cursed for all time.
Here it is. Grunston's Oak is in Epping Forest. That's the place indicated on George Hurst's map.
All right, so we just read that, so we know that. Grunston's Oak is pinpointed on the map that was attached to Lord Marsh's invitation. Search the map. Search the map. Is this map? Oh,
Let's try to find the place from the hand-drawn map.
Holy cow. Grunston's Oak. Right. I can't zoom out. All I can do is drag. What is this here? No, that's not it, I don't think. I'm looking for this section here, this lower kind of rounded section. I don't know. Hmm. Where are you? Looking for just a little rounded section. Just kind of peeking into the map there. I can't turn it at all. No, I can't really turn it at all. So it's got to be situated like this. I mean, there's... That's not it. That's not even close. Is there any water in here somewhere? Wait a minute. Grunston's Oak, right there. Yeah. The Canute water, that's where it was. But yeah, I stumbled on Grunston's Oak over here.
Here it is. Drat. I'll need to hurry if I want to find out what's going on at the forest.
This part...
Father, that boy Wiggins, does he come here very often?
He helps occasionally in some of my cases. Why do you ask?
I'd like to talk to him.
Talk to him?
Father, back at school there are only girls to talk to, and they are so boring. I'm sure Wiggins has lots of exciting stories to tell about his life in London. It would be so romantic.
Yeah. Shocked, complicity, reasonable, or lost. I'm going to be shocked.
Kate, Wiggins is not the sort of boy you should be socializing with.
So he's perfect then.
Oh, Kate.
I'll leave you alone now.
She's just a cutie, isn't she? Let's see, B. They're saying we got something. We got a map. Wound newspaper article. Map of epic force was found in George Hurst's cellar. It shows the location of Grunston's Oak. Again, I don't think the map really ties into the Pauper's List. Maybe the Levat Scouts, because they were... I don't think the oak ties into the wound or the invitation or the newspaper article, really. So we can try Levat Scouts and the map, but no, that does not work. But I think that's pretty much it. So we'll back out. It's telling me, no, it's telling me there's something there. It's telling me newspaper article, invitation, Pauper's List. Invitation, no, it doesn't match up. Levat Scouts? Nope, it doesn't work. Map? Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that. That's when I lucked out on. I didn't. George Hurst knew about the meeting between Lord Marsh and his companions that took place in Epping Forest. Alright, so we got connection, missing meeting, hunters, violence, last chance. And we can always, let's see, anything else? Levat Scouts, Pauper's List, Wound, and Newspaper Guide. I still keep wanting to put Pauper's List with the Levat Scouts. We know he was one, so. But I've tried that several times and it doesn't go, so. I think we're going to end it here. We're at 59 minutes. It's telling us there's another connection, though. Newspaper article. And the Pauper's List. See, that's what I kept saying that, and it wouldn't. George Hurst was interested in the special education program, but nothing more. George Hurst collected information about the paupers and the lords involved in the special education program. I don't think this is right, because he did have we saw his cellar, and we saw where he had some information put together. He had pulled some stuff. And he knew something was up. So he knew more than just the special education program. I'm going to go with George Hurst collected information about the paupers and the lords involved in the special education program. Oh, uh-oh. Connection, information, and missing all combined to make Mr. Hurst knew. George Hurst knew about some of the people who had gone missing from the special education program. Well, we know that. Mr. Hurst knew. So there you go. All connecty-wecty. We got wound and Labatt Scouts. George Hurst was wounded during his duty with the British Army. The Labatt Scouts are part of the British Army. All right, so we got another one here. George Hurst had belonged to the Labatt Scouts marksman unit. We knew that. Oh, we've got another connection. So we're going from Mr. Hurst knew to meeting and really Labatt. Go to Epping Forest. Lord Marsh and his companions entered the forest that was indicated on George Hurst's map to hold a meeting. Which is a little weird. Why would you go to a forest to have a meeting? I think what we're going to do, though, is we're going to call it. We're at an hour now. I know that the next, I do recall the next part is very kind of involved and can take a little bit of time. So before we get into that, we're going to take a break here. We'll start the next part in Chapter 3, which will come up next Monday. So hopefully you'll come back. We got a new space on our map. We got the Epping Forest, so we'll head right there when we get in. Find out what's going on in Epping Forest. It is a location where Lord Marsh has planned a meeting, and that's exactly what we'll do next time. So when you come back, be ready. We're going to meet up in the woods with the Lord Marsh and some of his friends. So until I see you again, be safe, be well, be good, and be back here because you don't want to miss the next one. So we will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.